Hello, Ironic. Hello, hello. Right, hop in. So we'll do a little bit of factory building before I head down and take the dog to the vet for her vaccine. Foxy's going to vet. Actually, the other dog taking Naya for her 12-week vaccine. The puppy vaccines. Get now. Okay, so back in this. Nya? Naya. Yeah, we will get new emotes. What did you miss? Missed the puppy, dude. What? You didn't see the puppy? Have a puppy. Puppy acquire. Is so many streams in the past month? Yeah, hold up. Alright, since you missed it, Sniper Brain, I need to show you. Hold up. There. This is okay, well she's just sitting in a silly way right there, but hold up, fix it. Show you. This her when she was super small, when she was like 3 weeks old or 2 weeks old. This is her at 5 weeks old. First time we got to see her. And yeah, this is also from the same time. And I even have, I'm not sure I have very modern pictures of her on my computer. Well, I have this. She sleeps with her head in the water bowl because that's her pillow. Yeah, that's Naya for you. It's adorable. Adorable Australian Shepherd. She is currently 12 weeks old, so it is time. Today she's 12 weeks old. It is time to get her vaccines. Time for the shot. Get the puppy. I will. Don't worry. She's outside right now and having fun. Sandra. Sweet girl. She's very good. Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh. This thing. Sure. Okay, so back in game, what were we doing? I wanted to set up oil, because we just got light and heavy oil, which means to process that. To do shit. How tedious. Imagine actually doing stuff. Where do we do stuff? Above it. Here. I mean, we have some oil here, I guess, but not much. Oh, here. So heavy oil cracking into light oil, we definitely want to do. And then, right, you can make lubricant out of heavy oil. Light oil cracking to petroleum gas, yes. Wait, how long does this take? 2 seconds. 2 seconds and it makes 30. 2 seconds and it needs 30. Okay, so it's 1-to-1 on this. Can this just be straight up? No, it can't. We need to have water connected as well. Like this, and then this. And swap these. Pipes. I just need some regular pipes. We have the undergrounders. Like those. Oh, right, you can't... Oh, you can do this, yeah. We cooking oil cracking? That we are. So connect this to bring the heavy oil in. Heavy oil comes in. In nuclear excursions yet. Nope. Not gotten to that stage. We have not gone nuclear. Water up here. That's getting water. Right, we need water over here too. Not go that way though. This. And that water is connected up. Cool. It's working. So, now that's working. We just need to take these. I like that it has these lines drawn. This didn't used to exist. Is this a mod that I installed, or is this just... This must have been a new feature they pushed. Oh, nice. It actually makes it much easier to see what's going where. Lines are part of the game now? Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. That does make things a whole lot clearer. Okay, so now I think we're going to be cracking oil here. Looks like we're good on it as well. Crack more light oil, I guess, because we're getting light oil as a byproduct. Are these working full time? Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life improvements they've done throughout the years. Still very low on petroleum though. Holy, are we just consuming petroleum? Maybe we need way more cracking. I mean, all of these are working non-stop. Let's set up some containers for the different things to generally see how much we have of stuff. Light oil, the oil here. Yeah, so we have 6,000 light oil. And it is, what, increasing? Yeah. You can never be cracking enough, make designs to be copy-pastable. Yeah, for sure. For sure, that's generally what I aim to do. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Oh, I'm actually out of undergrounders. Oh. It's kind of cool that it actually preserves the orientation of the inputs when you copy paste it as well. Very nice. Yeah, we didn't connect the light oil though. I don't know if you can press V or H to flip or mirror the blueprints. Yeah, not sure. Not sure, but the fact that it keeps it in the blueprint is very convenient. But yeah, you mean that you can flip the entire blueprints to take all this and have one on the other side as well? Exactly. I got myself a copied solar setup because I am too lazy to set one up myself, but you know. Also, we have a book. It's literally a book with one blueprint, but it does exist. And you know what? We actually could set up our first solar ourselves. You know, building one myself would feel like we've been part of it. I've put in my work then. Would absolutely recommending building a book of balancers. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, I feel like those blueprint books are very good to have once we get the robots. Before then, I don't care that much about it, but yeah. For the next step, you recommend a bigger factory. That is a genius suggestion. Robots should be the primary goal. Agree. Robots are nice. We did just finish researching the construction robots. Holy shit, look at the exoskeleton research. I think like this seems like a good place to start. I want to be part of building this. I want to experience doing it. Oh, I don't have the substations. But I did unlock them? Or did I? I did. Using robots to remove trees is the best shit. Robots to do everything is best shit. Good feeling. The exoskeletons were quick. A personal robot port. I need a few of the substations. Not many, but a few. Gonna need a few accumulators plus the substation to charge the backpack? Charge the backpack? Not sure what you mean. You mean the robots that we're gonna carry with us? Personal roboport? Yeah, we don't have anything for the personal roboport yet. Yeah, we will need stuff for the personal roboport eventually. But, no, we don't have a personal roboport built. We don't have personal solar power built, or exoskeletons, or literally anything. But eventually, we'll have all those things. Wait, sure, there was supposed to be one here. That one? Yeah, not get enough substations. Might need even more. Can I... Laters... The first handmade, handcrafted. Definitely need more. Needed more accumulators, I guess. Don't remember correctly, but there's a hotkey that prevents you from overriding ghost items, so you won't accidentally place them in the wrong spot. Maybe someone in chat recalls. Huh. I guess that's kind of convenient. Yeah, I don't know what that hotkey is. I think there's a lot of those really useful hotkeys, but I just don't really use or don't really know. Bit more red circuits. Bit more this. Stations is also one of those things that are nice to get automatic crafting of, I guess. They do supply an 18 by 18 area. Oh, fuck. Went all the way back and then I didn't pick up accumulators. Hello, Shaker. Oh, yeah, also we set up automated production of laser turrets, so we've got those now. Got those now. Pretty handy dandy, if you ask me. What time more are you? Well, it's because the battery is so low. Because we're using all of them to make this. Oh. Oh well. We're doing solar, very nice. Did you get robots? What's up? Hello. And yes, we are, and no, we didn't. We don't have robots yet. We'll get them soon. The first solar will be set up by yours truly. I need to be part of this. I need to feel like I've done something. Building one of the solars by hand, you know. An artisanal setup of solar, if you will. Handcrafted by the great leader. From the beach. What's up, Fantomas? You on the beach? It'll be me in a week. I'm jealous. I think you've timed it well, right? At least today is very nice here in Sweden. Hope you have good weather too. The soda stream bottle? It is. Yeah, I find soda stream to be convenient and taste exactly the same to me as the regular product, so it's cheaper, easier, and requires less recycling. I mean, there's a lot of upsides to having a soda streamer, I feel, so using that instead of buying any soda. The good solution would be to not drink soda, but I'm not really wanting to not drink soda at all right now. Turn this off for a little while. I could have just flipped him instead of done this. Filter, you're supposed to be looking for batteries. We'll just rotate him when we want to turn him on. This should get the substation, or not substation, the accumulator production going. We need a few more of those. Fellow connoisseur. It's nice, man. Nice. I have so much random bullshit in my inventory. I definitely don't need to have that many of these splitters, for instance. Don't need that many of these either. Any of these. Put away some random shit I don't want. And, yeah. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. The fuck did I just do? I just took everything from the things instead of inserting the... Bruh. Just picked up a bunch of raw materials instead. I have a bus. Where's the beautiful spaghettis? Oh, there's a lot of spaghettis. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. There's plenty of spagoot in this base. You wonder where the spagoot is? I mean, look at this pretty snake coming in here. There's also, hold up, there. If your eyes needed to feast on something, here you go. This is a setup. It works. It does what it's supposed to. That's a balancer? A balancer using 0 balancers. Yep. This is a good balancer. You're not making any laser turrets as the inserter is not picking up any batteries. Is it intentional? Hello, and yes, that is intentional, because the batteries are needed for the accumulators, and I'm currently prioritizing working on this solar setup, so I need the batteries to finish this project, and then we will re-enable the laser turrets. The laser turrets are not really worth much to me if I don't have the power to use them. With great turrets comes great responsibility of power, after all. And we don't have the power yet. Unfortunately, I cannot build the RoboPort in there because I don't have RoboPorts yet, so... You know what? That's just gonna be that way for now. It's connecting. How's the power looking? Oh, dude. Already this is producing so much more. Already we're getting so much more, dude. That's nice. A single one of these setups actually makes a big difference in my power, as we previously were operating purely off of the clean coal power we have over here. Now we're going to be able to have solar as part of our supply. But yeah, the inserter needs to be spun in order to enable the picking up of the batteries to continue. And I think we can spin it now. Have enough things. But yeah, robots are probably one of the big priorities I should work on now. Getting robots, we can start automating a bunch of shit that previously is not, or currently is not automated. Yeah, to the improvements. Ta-da! We have power! Beautiful. Beautiful. As the pollution is spreading quite rapidly now, we are actually getting to the point where we need to set up some serious defenses. Maybe, just maybe, setting up an initial wall and defense before I finish up the robots is a good idea. Yeah, we're in the territory where we're about to get hit. Best defense is good offense, for sure. Yeah, pollution cloud is doing great. Also, dude, where's my car? Is that my car? Oh, that is my car. I have two cars. You can always find one at least. Let's drive over here to the smelter area. Oops. You know what? My bad, but that. Oh yeah, I should get some big electric poles on this journey as well. They are over here. The fuck am I doing? There's a chest there? I'm being pushed into it. Someone put a chest in the middle of the path here. I'm stuck! I'm stuck, boys. Can't pick up my car. Damn it! My fucking Tesla got stuck, dude. Not like this. What the? Yo! Come back here. Where did he go? He's there? You see the escapee there? There was one fucking underground inserter going along the belt. I don't know where he went. I think he's gone, boys. Oh, I see him. Hold it. Hold it right there. That was fucking stupid. Okay, so get rid of this trash. I think we're good. Let that be inserted. Let what be inserted? The underground belt? Be a glorious thing to let it just go. Box that was in the way. I see. You mean I should have automated the pickup of the things and waited for it? True. True, true. Yeah, that could have been done automatically. Would be horrible. But I could. Okay, so off we go. Probably shouldn't build these in front of my car. We'll do this all the way down to the clip. Power for this, only one way to find out. I mean, it doesn't consume any extra power to have a defense set up unless I get attacked. If I do get attacked, then yes, I will need power. I'll definitely need to add more power. You're right to be concerned. But, you know, I don't need to worry about whether it's a good idea to set up a defense, because ultimately a defense is needed no matter what, right? Good shit. It's not the densest of lasers, so maybe not the highest firepower, but I want to be able to put down more. For being an early defense, it's okay. Maybe I should put a little bit more up here, as this is actually a kind of vulnerable area, I guess. More likely to get hit. Nice. Consider that one out of the flanks solved. Just a few more. Fuck. Let's bring the power with us when we go somewhere. But yeah, one of the early tasks for when we do get robots is probably going to be to automate or to set up more solar. Power this entire shenanigan. Somewhere here, maybe. Looks like an okay place to make a cutoff. Diagonal wall. It doesn't have to be perfect. Make it go diagonally. We don't have the trees screw me over. Do extra at the corners. But yeah, I don't think the laser turrets drain any energy until they actually shoot, right? I think they're completely dormant energy-wise. Consumes any electricity, energy per shot, maximum, minimum. Yeah, minimum is like nothing. 24 kilowatts. So basically, yeah, when it's inactive, it doesn't really do anything at all. Should already show up. It would on something. Which one do you even look at for that? Power, right? But buildings power on this here. Yeah, they should show up. Yeah, look at this. It's like literally Nothing. 1.4. I guess it's not that nothing. Hmm. What about redundancy? If one pole gets killed, when virtually all the towers get shot off? That's true, I guess. Maybe I'm building my defense in a pretty insecure way in that regard. 4 turrets, it's 1 megawatt. It can add up fast. Yeah, I guess. But how do you lose them? In theory, wire up a switch so only turn on when they need to fire. Yeah, I have not done too much with the wiring, to be honest. I know you can do really cool shit with it in general. A lot of useful things in terms of builds, but don't actually need to build anything here. Yeah, southwest and south in general is something we need to defend, and cutting off this corner. Never bother with yourself with that, since the factory must grow, so just build more power. Exactly, that's also the thing. You can literally just build more power and you'll be fine, so. A lot of dead trees. You can set up a basic circuit with a landmine if you recall correctly, and for power always buffer enough to have 1 or 2 days of offline capacity if possible. I mean, you obviously always want to have a surplus, but isn't that true with literally everything in the game? Oh, you always want to have more than what you need in iron and copper and power and red circuits and green circuits and science and this and that, and you know. Wait, is that one single fucking... What the fuck am I seeing here? Hold the fuck up. What are you doing here? Kill him. The nerve on that guy. Hanging out in my area. Rogue biter? Not even a biter, that was a worm. Build! What? How is it not building when I click and hold? Okay, click and hold. Should be building automatically. This seems like the... Oh, this is a good place to defend. Look, we'll have a natural little cliff here. We'll incorporate that in the defense. I don't have that many turrets anymore. As in, I had literally 1 turret. Okay, well then... Well then, it's the thought that counts. Probably not when it comes to defending your base. The steel furnace defense. One of my favorites. Just a belt of ammo. I used to do that. I used to do a base encircling belt of ammo. But this base, we didn't have to do it because this was a pretty safe playthrough early on. We didn't really get attacked that much because there was so much trees and these giga forests everywhere. For better or worse, they're in the way a lot, but they also consumed a lot of the pollution. We didn't need early defenses. You know what? This is too much work. I'm getting grenades before I come back here. My water pool green already? I don't think so. It's vanilla. It's space age, but it's unmodded overall. Okay, cool. At least we have a wall, you know? Even just having a wall there is some level of safety, even if it's just an early warning system to when we get attacked. But yeah, I need more turrets. I think I want to set up... You can see all the dead trees here. I think I want to set up some walls to the south, and after that we'll be pretty... Why did I drive in here? It's a horrible place to drive. After we set up a little bit of walls down to the south, we can probably focus on getting the robots going. The main spaceship still protected. Oh, it is pretty green. The water is not looking like it used to. It's green, alright. More of these. And turret. Nice. That's a good amount of turrets. The fish become piranha. Oh, they become piranhas when the pollution is high? Really? I didn't know. It's not a thing, it's just a joke if you see the movie. Oh, I do not know. I thought that would have been cool though. Gonna slot in some basic efficiency modules in this. We put automation on that earlier. And I suppose we can keep going with the research. I like worker robot speed because I feel like they're absolutely dog shit if you don't have some speed. We're looking at plastics. Oh, we got plastics. And it's backed up, so plastics is not a limiting factor right now. Got a lot of it. Got a lot of it. I think let's go and set up the southern wall. Some southern walls. We'll see how many. 9 will be. Look at this, they have a nest already here. Gross. I think we're gonna have to laser their assers. Dude, the lasers do no damage. Is it just me? Holy fuck, the damage is so low. I guess you need upgrades on it. Research for the laser as well. Yeah, laser weapon damage. Do that up. Did they nerf lasers maybe? Giga? Random lasers here, that's fine. How long do we want to go with this Steve? Oh, here is pretty good. I have enough power for lasers. I mean, not forever, but you know, we'll have to add more power. Have to add more power as needed. Hey, Piscadopal, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the sub. One reason I care more about it being nice looking when it's a horizontal or vertical line, but when it's diagonal, I don't give a shit. If it's diagonal, it does not need to be perfect, but you know, when it's like this, a straight line needs to be fixed. Fortunately, we do not have enough. Wait. Where's my car? Or is it gonna be working overtime? Yeah, I mean, gotta stay safe. And I like lasers. There you go. That's some redundancy. Connecting in two places. I feel slightly safer than before. As at least, you know, some angles are protected. Straight west looks like we're still gonna get hit by some attackers in not too long. But this might be enough that I can go and work on robots now and not feel completely vulnerable. Yeah, lasers are already consuming 3.4 without shooting now, so you're right, it will get costly. Flamethrowers win since you got oil anyway. True, I should be using flamethrowers. They're really OP as well. And they look fucking cool. There's really no downside to using the flamethrowers. So I kind of should, but we'll add that probably after robot and power expansion. We will work on that, I suppose. So I need to set up the entire robots production line. Yeah, flamethrowers are technically not hard to make. They're quite straightforward. Need some grenades. Hey, dude. Running around with no grenades. I can't deal with these trees! Stupid trees. Pick up some nades. Actually have a grenade box, I think, but could box some up here. Laser weapon damage should also be a sort of energy saving thing to be searching, since the more damage I do per laser shot, the less energy they will need to consume. You can create a deconstruction planner for trees and rocks. Once you get your robo buddies, can just drag it over an area. That's true, but I know that, but I also don't have robots right now. So right now, that is still not useful or changes anything. But you're right that that will be the case when we do have that. Nudging you towards robots. I'm literally working on robots right now, brother. It is the next thing. Trust. Listen, I want robots too. Just, you know, can't have them until we build them. Okay, so first things for a robot, we need a pretty serious engine setup. We need engines, then electric engines, then robot frames, and then other stuff. Have I gotten robots yet? I have them, yeah. I actually am hiding them in this part of the base that I'm not showing you guys on purpose, because I just like to play the game without robots. I feel like you guys should know, or should be made aware, that the first time I played Factorial with a group of friends, I ended up spending the entire base's supply on only making robots. I made so many robots that all my friends tried to collectively convince me that we have enough robots. I made 25,000 robots in a base that had not yet sent a single rocket. So, like, you don't need to push me towards robots. You really don't trust me, guys. I love robots. Like, yeah, we had 25,000 robots flying around. And I only purposed them for making more robots. Because, you know, if robots can turn into more robots, then what else do we really need? Everybody tried to see me, or, you know, make me see some other reason, but, yeah, no. Hello, Lurge. Okay, so let's think about what we're building here for 1 second. I think we're gonna need, what, pipes and gears, right? These are gonna be the engine makers. If we assume we want these engines, then they need to have their inputs coming in on this side. You only crafted 10,000 on your current run on all the planets. 25,000 seems excessive. No, I needed more robots. What do you mean you only have 10,000 and you're on multiple planets? You need more robots, brother. More bots. Imagine. They did create a pretty serious drain on our power. But, you know, they also were everywhere. I could just hear them. I can still hear them to this day. And this is, mind you, 9 years ago. Or 10 years ago. And I'm still hearing those fucking robots. Yeah. It was a very, very, like a swarm of mosquitoes flying around. Can't loop this because I want the engines to be available for pick by everything. And one more line here. Electric engines. This probably was an easier way to get all these aligned correctly, but super pain to get. Nah, it always feels like it, but it really isn't that big of a hassle to get it. It's always worth, you know? Need a lot of lubricant. Can't have too much. Off the bed, can't wait to watch the VOD and see you get robots. We'll see if it happens now. I'm only streaming for like an hour and a half more and then going and taking care of taking the dog to the vet. But we'll get what we can sorted out right now. It's pain if you cracked all your heavy and are backed up on petroleum. Dude, that might be the case, but then we just expand and make more of everything, which is the true spirit of the game after all. The dog is good. Yeah, she just needs to get her vaccine. The 12-week vaccine. We haven't gone for a single walk with our puppy yet, because when they're young, they're very susceptible to a lot of different disease that they're not yet protected against. But now it's time for her vaccine, so after today, I believe she should be fine to go outside and experience the world, which will be a fun thing. I really want to go for runs with her. If a single one of these is going to be enough. Let me just double of these because we need... The factory grows. So it does. And a puppy. He is an Australian Shepherd. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can show you. We still have the picture here. There she is. Right now. Well, not right now, but recently. Sleeping in a water bowl. Feels so crazy to put some of those down and we just have power there. Fuck. Substations is definitely the future. Your favorite ratio is 1-to-1 and directly inserting from one machine to the next. Oh, that is satisfying, yeah. Not having to worry about ratios. The best ratio there ever was. So up here we need steel, we need gears, and we need pipes. Now the amount of pipes and gears we need is again the topic of ratios, right? Exactly sure. I could look it up, but I could also just wing it, which seems like a more fun way to do it. I think winging it and then seeing if it works or not is probably one of the most satisfying things. Is this enough? It is. Great. It isn't? Fuck. Add more. Oh, and we can be so beautifully snaky as well with this. That is lovely. Lovely design right there. Okay, we don't. Here. enough steel to come up there. Substations. So OP. Oh. Don't worry. It's produce. Very nice. I just need steel. And steel, for some reason, we sent on a underground journey here, but we'll get up here as well. What do you need? What a lovely little spot this is. Need to be a splitter. Absolutely perfect. Steel will be rolling up here. Now we also have like hardly any steel at all in our base. So that's lovely. We're gonna go back and have a look at if we can improve the steel supply. And then this needs circuits as well as the engine. Looks like it can't be upped for more. Yeah, not super good in that regard, I guess. These engines are always going to be on the same side of the belt anyway, which is just the left side. And now we need lubricant. This stone patch I'm just gonna completely ignore, by the way. I have a lot of stone available elsewhere. Oh, looking on heavy oil. Yeah, we cracked it all. That's the part where we used up everything for petroleum. We need more refineries. We need more. More everything. Actually, we don't have a petroleum purge as well. Realized. Which is the best solution to any problem of not having sufficient of something. Just make a storage so that you get surplus. Yes, let's set up the production of lubricant, and then we can deal with not having the heavy oil later. Somebody say lube. Lube. Hello, Bambi. Yes, welcome to Spaghetti O'Clock. How far have I gone in this game? In general, or? Well, I never played Space Age to the actual space age. But I've launched a rocket. So, like, base game, I've won it. But, you know, winning isn't really winning. Making factory bigger is winning. Anyway, now we are making electric engines. I'll go sit with Naya. Amazing. She is, as of today, 12 weeks old. Which means today we're taking her to get a vaccine shot. Doing that in an hour roughly. And then we'll be able to go outside soon. And go for walks, which she has never done. Very fun. It's fun with how everything is so new and have a puppy. Doesn't know the world she's missing. She really doesn't. And she doesn't know how much we are going to be outside, because I'm gonna go for a lot of runs with this dog. The flying robot frames are 20 seconds to craft, and they use 1 electric engine. So for every electric engine we make, we could have 2 flying robot frames set up. If we want to make all the electric engines into robot frames. Which we do, because robots are good. So we can have a lot of these. Also, I don't like how they ended up misaligned. One of these each. Really doesn't need to be fast inserters, but I'm stupid, so, you know. Robots. Yeah, I don't have enough of the fast inserters anyway. Start making use of the normal ones. For symmetry. Long inserters, no. Feels bad, man. Why don't you like long inserters? The fuck? What's with the hate on long inserters, man? They're weird game? What? They are not. They're nice. They're a blessing. Yeah, they're my goats. Yeah, same, dudes. Same. Get out of here with that blasphemy. Liking long inserters. They solve every bad situation you ever end up in. I'm confident that, you know, anytime that you need help, you call a long inserter, they will drop everything and save your life, dude. If you are held at gunpoint, middle of the night, in some shady fucking area, and you call a long inserter, he'll be there. He'll fucking save you. Blaspheme on my channel. You're weird, man. The fuck? Okay, now we need batteries, steel, and green circuits to join the fray here. Pretty easy, as we already have batteries riding along the glorious belt here. We can just do the best type of pickup, which is just the fucking filter inserters. Hell yeah. This is my jam. The filter inserter transition. We just need a half a belt anyway, so. Batteries can go on this one. Batteries. Then we need the green circuits, and then we need food. Food for the great factory. Personal preference goes to splitting into reversed underground that lets in half of the belts. Yeah, that's what we got going on here. Basically, we have splitter here, and then here we pick up only the sulfur, allowing it to go through, and only the sulfur ends up going down into this, whereas the batteries keep going. What a beautiful spaghetti way of doing it. Yeah, I know. It looks wonderful. It looks wonderful, it truly does. Yeah, technically we should have everything we need. We actually made a few robot frames already. Excellent. Excellent. We do need roboport. And actually turning them into robots by now. They bringing the option to decide which side of the belt and inserter drops the item on. Oh. Yeah, but I'm not on the 2.1 version though. If that's a 2.1 version thing. They mid playthrough probably. Maybe. Maybe. Not super important for me right now, though. Get a clean amount of green. We need beautiful reds. To snake along here. Oh. Not like this. There we go. Beautiful. So, construction robots are the ones using the electric circuits, and the WAGA ones are the ones using red circuits. We need many of these, right? Aren't they super fast? If I remember correctly. Yeah, 0.5 second crafting time. Indeed, very quick. And port was steel workers. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Hey, long-time lurker, been intrigued by this game forever. Is it me, or is it basically like a job? Seems very involved and a lot of work. Yes, some games are like that. This is a game that definitely is a bit like a job, yeah. But, I mean, there are people playing, you know, like, I don't know, Truck Simulator or, you know, a bunch of other simulator games. And honestly, keeping the baby rage going, or, you know, keeping the baby ragers in Dota from destroying their items is also like a full-time job. So isn't that just a lot of games by now? But yeah, it's a game that is a bit labor intense. However, it's also very rewarding when you get shit going, so... Schedule 1. Yeah, that's also a job simulator right there. Played DSP, or is it on the bucket list? I played it, I didn't like it that much. I like Factorio more. Personally. I can understand the, you know, some people enjoying it and to each their own, but for me, Factorio is a nicer game. Take on the genre. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. East. And craft a roboport. Make it. Actually, they're pretty fast to craft once you have the ingredients. WAGA one, that's the construction one. Long-handed, my goats. Get to be the one inserting. And our first roboport is online. Crazy. Sadly, we are completely dry on batteries, so nothing is really being made here, but production will be there. Want a roboport maker as well. You had a funny Dota game yesterday. You were feeding your asses off. You had like 16 deaths in 29 minutes. That's impressive. And when the enemy were about to end, your Venom pressed ulti while Tombstone was out. It spread an infinite amount of times and crashed the server. Game didn't score. What the fuck? So, wait, it spread to all the individual zombies? Is that it? Interesting. I didn't know about that interaction. And I assume Valve didn't think about it either. Oh. Well, that sure is something. That sure is something, brother. Just the game in the score, you can see what happened. Yeah, because you don't have a replay. I gotcha. That's unfortunate. We're about to be done crafting these. Okay. Yeah, we have been stashing up a bit. How's power looking? Still very good. Pollution? Oh! Yeah. Also, yeah, those are my turrets. Because they show up as red on the map. Kind of weird that the turrets are red on the map and the enemy are red on the map. I feel like that's confusing. I thought they were behind my walls. I thought they had infiltrated my base, man. Okay, so what was the current project? Getting sidetracked here. We set up all the production here, but we're greatly hindered by the amount of lubricant we're making and the amount of, what, batteries? Fuel? I wanted bots. I wanted to automate a bunch of power setup. And then I wanted to get something else that someone mentioned in chat. Yeah, putting radar near the near the walls would be a good idea. Yeah, well, we definitely need for power. Also, by the way, on my great game where I had 25,000 bots, I decided that trains and belts are both pointless if you just have enough robots. So, 10 years ago, my 25,000 bots, I set up production lines that were completely reliant on only bots before we had launched a single rocket. This may have added to the irritation of my fellow players that I was playing with, but I thought it was beautiful. This is quite easy to upgrade, honestly. Just this red belt is a huge improvement for what we will get through here. My poor friends. Listen, they knew what they got into playing with me. Pollution in the game, look at all that smoke. No, I wouldn't worry about it. I would not worry about it so much. Pollution is a lie. I don't have belts. You probably say that in 1,000 hours of Victoria, you never used a single train. Damn, you're even more anti-train than I am. I only have 500 hours on Victoria, and I have used trains a few times. A few times. Like, maybe 2 or 3 trains. They're nice. I mean, I do think they're pretty cool. I'll probably add trains as well. I just don't like relying on trains or, you know, using them too early. Trains require training. I guess literally by definition, trains do train. I ran. Hello, give me belts. That is a lot of belts. Maybe not that many. Wow, Bambi. Okay, so how was it we set this up? Have inputs down here. These are inputs. And then the long-handed goat, of course. I gotta resort to... Fuck, I need to run and pick up more inserters, I think. Crafting a few, but this is not enough. Well, it's not accurate. Go and get the inserters. I need more steel. The factory is eating all the steel way too fast. With like a third of a fucking yellow belt of steel coming in. That's not going to be enough. These. Yeah, you get the pollution here. And pollution, we can actually check what it's being consumed by. Pollution being consumed by trees and dirt. And more trees, I guess. Mostly the trees. Fuck the trees. Doing some research. I didn't pick up more long-handed. How could I forget my goats? I think it's enough though. And we already placed most of it long-handed. Fine. I don't know if this is so necessary on this build, but whatever. Already done with the... Holy shit. Faster than I expected. We have iron in... Yeah. Cool. just pull on the sidelines, right? It's fueling. Oh. Produce. Okay, we're yet again at a different part of not having enough. Now it's the iron not arriving enough. I probably just need more mining, to be honest, but we have a car here. Something very satisfying about doing some of my last setups here manually. As not long from now, we will just simply let the robots take over. AI will do it. We'll just tell ChatGPT to go and build myself a new mining setup. But for now, we can enjoy the handcrafted experience. Out of undergrounders. The double balancer for extra balance. Yeah, not having undergrounders makes this not so nice experience. Keep it like that. There's a full factorial challenge for AIs to complete. Some dude built it to compare the model's quality and Claude 1 as usual. See. Pick one up by removing a few trees. And we need more than just one, so I'm not gonna try and do it like that, but see the impact. Are we getting enough now to satiate this decently? The extra iron is coming down. Oh, we have a little bit of coal stuck here. Ah, because it's going on the wrong side. Right. Yeah, this was built in the opposite way up here. No, it wasn't coal. It was iron that was meant to resupply. Good. It was this that we had. That makes sense. Now we can hook it up with the resupplying vein of iron. Rid of the coal. Nice. Nice. This steel should be at least doubled now compared to what we had before. Looking at the outputs. Yeah, that's a lot more steel. Significantly more steel. It looks a whole lot less impressive when it goes on the red belt and gets stretched out. Right. Because I didn't have enough undergrounders. Really go and grab those. Good thing we're by the belt factory. Have we made any roboports while I was gone? And we have... Oh, we have made some robots. Content. 300 robots and the construction bots. We have a whole lot of logistics bots. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Do you want them... Do I want to put them in chests? Or is just putting them in this line? I feel like we can put them in chests too, but... Don't need that many robots. I need a lot more robots. Nonsense. What do you mean you don't need that many? No. You do not share my vision here. A vision where the world is covered in robots. Usually it's a good idea to have a circuit condition. Get out of here! No. Race for circuits? No! You guys are speaking nonsense. I need more robots. I will not listen to this blasphemy. Oh, this is beautiful. We'll do a wonderful setup. Like this. To pick up more of them. We'll sling them around. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. I need to make the robots do a little ceremonial dance. What is this? You don't know what we have in store here. Don't worry. This is beautiful. Sometimes really put it back in the assembler. What? In the assembler? No, they don't do that. That is not what they do. They do a little interpretive dance, but does not put them in the assembler. This is peak. For me, this is beauty. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I'm beholding pure beauty. What do you mean? This is lovely. This looks perfect. I think I'll just leave you guys to watch this. Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second. Sorry, I left you guys for a while there, but I had to go and help Thunder with some stuff and say to the dogs. We're back, we're back. First off, let's just have robot able to navigate the base a little bit. And when I say navigate the base, I mean go in a straight line along the base, I suppose. But that's better than nothing. Now, I think it's time that we get more solar power. Yes, the amount of laser turrets that I'm going to be using will certainly consume a lot of power. Need to increase the amount of power we have available. More of the roboports, and we can set that all up. Up. Passive provider chests. Has does basically everything, but yes. Passively provide. Perhaps we should do some science. You think people that design circuit boards are good at this game? Huh. People that design circuit boards good at Victorio? I mean, I think Victorio probably tickles their fancy, right? Surely. But same way, it should appeal to a lot of people who are interested in like not just like miniature architecture, but maybe even like programming in general as well. Alright, for your first task, robots, I want you to build Oh, they're coming. Yeah, we don't have that many construction bots. We mainly have logistics bots, funny enough, so... Ah, I need to set up some random storage chests. I'm gonna fly back with all the wood they're cutting down. This is probably one of the worst places to put this. I don't have that. Pour it in the oil. Oh, we also need substation automation. We're not producing these. Copper cables, steel plates, and sensor. Copper plate. Trying to get... What a beautiful way to make sure that it doesn't consume everything. Is this the best game ever to someone in here? And is this even a game, or is it more like a different kind of hobby, like having a project? It's not the best game ever to me, but it is a very good game. I rate Factorio as an extremely good game overall. I don't know if I would say it is like the best game ever, but I think a lot of people have it as as either one of their favorites or their favorite game. It has insanely high reviews. But yeah, I'm not necessarily putting it as my absolute favorite ever. Favorite game, but you don't like this big stuff. Just like the base map. Oh, look at it. Look at it go, man. Happening. Wait, how come these are... I guess they didn't accumulate anything because it's nighttime. Yeah. Makes sense. Done. Right. You're right, let's throw in some more stuff. Braking force, not super relevant to me. We're gonna need the yellow science soon. It's pretty important. Yellow science is flying robot frames, processing units, low density structures. We're similar to what we're doing here in order to produce a bunch of these. Personal laser defense. Weapon stuff. Charge defense. Oh yeah, the tank. Hold up. We definitely need the tank. Now we need a lot of stuff to have provider chests. Advanced screen circuit skill. All right, a steel chest. Don't worry, me know what me doing. The spaghetti can only get stronger. Probably my favorite part. Just making little abomination builds. There's something so satisfying about it. Okay, so there's the upgrade thing, which I have not used that much, but I remember there's some like blueprint to upgrade. Right, upgrade planner. How is it works? Oh, right, just anything you touch. What if we do this? Is there one that... What the fuck? Is that an upgrader for... Oh. Upgrades for that. There's something to, like, upgrade chests to other chests. Doesn't really get an up... replacement, I guess. What do you... An upgrade plan I put in very on the net. Ah, this. How you do it? From right. From this, this to basically all of them will be that. Hmm? Then you can just upgrade anything. Well, tank is finished. Tank is finished. So let's go explosive rocketry. Right, production science is also a whole new thing. Look at the elevated trains. Loga 3. Automation 3, of course. Worker robot cargo size. Some people like having a good grid. That's, I mean, one way to do it. Or you can just have this beautiful connection. You're back. Did we transition to Robot City? I mean, we're currently spam producing robots, and we have started having a robot network up. As for the robots, they haven't had that many tasks yet. They're currently working on building more power, but I need significantly more bots. Building a provider network. Yeah, I've upgraded most chests to be provider chests now. I like that we're still operating on the old machining. Oh no, here we go. Now they have inserters available in the network. Missing belts? Must have marked something for upgrading, huh? Gears, you make care packs? So the little bots can repair stuff. Won't believe the things that happen downstairs. Send video on Discord. Hold up. I need to see. I need to see what Sandra talking about. Oh, is it this?
Good girl.
Oh.
Good girl. Gentle, Soxy. Don't bite
Damn.
me. Yeah, it's okay. Here. It's okay. Gentle. Good girl.
She's very cute.
Yeah. Naya, gentle.
She's fighting. Yep. Acceptable towards Oxy so much. And Naya's strong. Oxy's a very small dog. Naya's winning without really trying. I mean, literally just pulling a little bit with her neck and not even using her body. She can easily yeet Toxie, so... Lucy would be so gentle with Scruffy, they learn. Yeah. I think Naya's learning that she's a big dog and... fighting for her life while Naya just stands there. It's cute. They're actually playing together. I'm so happy. It's a big moment. Yeah, it's a very big moment for us. Dogs are not always brave enough to play with each other. So they do it. Feels good. Okay. How do you put them in? Oh. Right click to open and then store random recipes in here for now. Did Factorio make a lot of progress since the expansion, and did you do the expansion? I have no idea, and no, I didn't. Hey, bots are actually building shit now, but we're missing a lot of construction bots. They are kind of making it happen, you know. Oh right, they want to build with the modules as well, because we copied with modules on some things. That's funny. Sure. A rocket silo. Oh, level 2 is the one that affects the regular inserters and the fast ones. We already have that one. Nice. That's the one that matters. That's the one I care about the most for that. Oh, it's starting to look beautiful. Bots flying everywhere. What we came here for. How's the power grid tolerating all this? Power grid is improved, but holy, it's getting drained. You need to tell them to keep expanding this grid. Can't fit one more here, right? Also, I'm a bit disappointed this blueprint does not have radars in it. Can't keep auto-expanding it if it doesn't have radars, of course. Probably add that. Set up radars to exist in some chest somewhere. Really need a ton of them, but we do need them. The iron plates are running extremely dry now. What is happening? I guess the throughput was never that high, but... I don't think I have any weaving anywhere, so it shouldn't really be a problem. Upgrade everything. I've done one single instance of belt weaving. Bots. Well, we can help out, but at least now everything is marked for eventual upgrading. Is with this iron input though, it's literally nothing. I guess we're gonna need more. Tiny little smelter setup is simply not enough. Factory must grow, the ever true conclusion. Smelters? Yeah, I mean we can do that, but it's not really about that right now. It's about there not being enough, right? Or actually, no, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right. But here, for whatever reason, this one has extremely poor iron throughput. we did have even more iron we can feed in here. Actually, we're not even pushing too much of this iron. I just need to connect more of it down here. I've seen the video where someone finds the edge of the map. I haven't seen it, but I've heard that if you go fast enough with the train, you can find the edge of the map. A 3-hour train ride. Or it sounds like me going on my summer holiday then. The edge of the map is Erland. Oh, right. Right, you just drag regular belt, it actually replaces the upgrade or the splitters. Game's supposed to have an edge. I mean, I guess technically, yes, but it's not like you're not supposed to reach it, is more the thing. The game is, you know, from everybody playing it ever, apart from extreme edge case, you're never gonna edge case, haha. You're never gonna see the edge, you're never gonna know there is an edge. It is by, you know, all effective measures, it is an infinite map, but you can get to the edge. You really try. But you need like an incredible amount of upgrades on the train speed, and then it's a 3-hour ride or something, which is pretty obscure. But anyway, I need to take the dog to the vet, guys. I have to take a little break here. I'll be back with Dota 2 stream later. Victoria will continue another time. You still think it's sad that devs didn't wrap the edge of the map, so you just eventually get back to where you started? That would be the biggest troll. You look for the edge of map and suddenly you're just back to your starting position. But yeah, anyway, I'll be out. I'll see you guys around